As for some fans out there who feels like the fans have actually destroyed an important game between Manchester United and Liverpool. It's a massive game. How can you do this? It's not right. It's wrong. It's not the right game to do it. You guys should never go into the stadium. Just shut up, man. Just shut up. Welcome to a short clip of Football Bloods TV, where today we'll be looking at the protest that took place in Old Trafford. So we were all set up for the game yesterday with all the lineups, the predictions and the players that are going to be involved during this big game between Manchester United and Liverpool, and these are the two biggest clubs in England. But it didn't take place, and guess why? It's because of the protest that has happened last night in Old Trafford. We all knew the protest was about to happen. It was all over social media saying there will be a protest happening, but I have never expected that the fans will finally make the game even got cancelled. And for me, that's a good thing. That's a good sign to tell to these filthy rich owners that we fans are the one who will decide whether you play or not. Fans were already at Old Trafford to around 2 to 3 hours before the game even began, and they already started protesting, saying that the Glazers should be selling the club to another new owner because of what they have done regarding the Super League and how they have managed Manchester United as a whole club all this time round. As there are more fans coming into the action, things got even more critical when fans started climbing up the Old Trafford stands, and then there were some staffs and officials who were trying to make sure they don't bash into the stadium, but that's what just happened. Fans actually finally invaded the pitch. They were all over the pitch. They were trying their best to show their anxietiness, their worriness, and the way they have been too patient all the while. And finally all that has come to an end, to say that the Glazers should leave, should sell the club to someone who will take good care of Manchester United. And I think this is being backed by even Liverpool fans and Arsenal fans, because they have the similar situation in their club as well. So as my opinion stands in this, I would say the fans deserve what they have done, and the Glazers deserve what they have done to this club. This is a club made by the poor, and now Glazers, FSG, Kroenke and all these American rich owners are trying to just spend a lot of money and just try to earn as much as they can using the club, this revenue and all that. So it's not going to happen. It will never happen when the fans are always together, united. As for some fans out there who feels like the fans have actually destroyed an important game between Manchester United and Liverpool, it's a massive game, how can you do this? It's not right, it's wrong, it's not the right game to do it. You guys should never go into the stadium. Just shut up, man. Just shut up. For those Manchester United fans who have been claiming this, what are you going to get from this game? We have already qualified for the Champions League. We were nowhere near the Premier League title. It's already done. It's going to Manchester City. And we are also in the Europa League final, which is an even more important game. So I don't see a sense of how this game is important. This game actually is important for Liverpool more than Manchester United. Reason being this is because Liverpool are chasing for their top 4 spot so that they can qualify for the Champions League next season. But for Manchester United, we sealed it. We are not going to go anywhere. We are going to remain in second. And when this kind of situation happens, the fans should actually stay united, because end of the day, we ruin one big match. It's not the same where you go all out of the Glazers so that they can sell the club to a better owner, so that you will be a better Manchester United club with good fans and good revenues, and the whole atmosphere will be different with good players coming in. They will always back the club. So this is what we permanently need. This change is what we require. Being a Manchester United fan myself, I feel this decision, this way to protest is actually a good thing to do. But there is a thin line that is crossed by some of those morons out there who claim as Manchester United fan. They actually go and try to injure some of the medical staffs and the officials there, and then they invaded the pitch. Is fine, but they destroyed the pitch with throwing out corner flags and making the place look ugly. You know, that part is the ugly side of this whole protest. That should never take place. We were all protesting so that the Glazers leave the club. That is the whole reason why we are doing it. It's fine. We got the game cancelled. That's a good thing. That's a good sign. But the other side of it is, we crossed the thin line where we tried to destroy our own stadium. So Old Trafford, it has been there for centuries, and it's not the right thing to do. But end of the day, the outcome is that the game got cancelled. The Glazers and also the media, they know where the fan stands now. The desire these fans show, it's clear enough to say that we had enough. We are enough with all this nonsense, this bullshit being taking place for so long out there, and finally it's time for us. We have stand up, we have shown this, and I believe Liverpool fans, Arsenal fans, Chelsea and City are fine because they are happy with their owners. They get what they want. But Liverpool, Arsenal and United were the one who are frustrated for all this while. We have not seen any change. There's nothing. If I am now going to ask the Glazer what was the score for the previous game against AS Roma, do you think they even care? Do you think they even watch the game? No. So we don't need this kind of owners in our club. We need someone who is passionate enough to make sure Manchester United, Arsenal and Liverpool are an elite team with good players to build a good foundation to the team. In a way, now I thank the Super League as well. The formation of Super League has finally made all this to happen. Fans showing their frustration all over social media, all over the pitch, the stadium, all over the UK. And not forgetting those who are not in UK, even in other countries like me, we were all going against Glazers, Kroenke and FSG, and this is what happens. Finally, before ending this whole topic, I would like to say that it's the best thing to do. What happened yesterday just mark to say that we fans decide whether you stay or not.